Hey crafty friends, and welcome back to VIDMAS. In today's video I'm sharing 5 different ways that you can dress up your fold over little package toppers. So when you make your handmade goodies and you've saved like your little packaging and you're repurposing it and all that, I know you guys like to make your own little like goodie toppers and things, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm starting off with some 4x4 scrapbook paper squares, and I'm going to go ahead and score each of those right at the 2-inch line, so I have very nice little fold over piece. Now you can make these any length that you need to match whatever packaging that you're using. I just made all of mine 4x4 just to keep things really simple and kind of the size that I need it to be. So for our first little topper, we're going to fold over one of those little squares along the score line. I'm going to chop up a doily because why not? Super fun to get a little vicious in the holidays. So I put some Tombow adhesive on the back of that doily, and then I'm just layering it on top of the bottom half of this little fold over piece. And because I cannot tie a bow to save my life if I'm tying it directly onto a tag, I'm going to do a fun little easy hack. You guys can try this too. So take your baker's twine, tie a bow, and then chop it off the roll. And then all you have to do is add just a little bit of hot glue to the back of the bow knot and kind of just where kind of the bow starts to make the loops. That way it will cover across that hole in the tag and it looks like you did a real fancy job, especially if you add a little like loop on the top to make it look real swanky. I mean, super cute, right? It looks a little weird though, the little 3 loops. They're all kind of too much the same size, but it's fine. It's fine, you guys, right? So I had some little chipboards. I think these are from Snow and Cocoa. I just ripped off a bunch of the layers on the back because I like to do that, keep things a little bit slimmer, keep them a little bit lighter for the mail. And y'all, the adhesive on the back of these isn't that great anyway, so why not use some hot glue? So that is super easy. That's the most basic little topper we're doing today. So let's amp it up a little bit. We're going to have that same fold over piece, and all I'm doing here is punching a couple of holes in the top corners of that piece. I'm going to go ahead and string some baker's twine through. Now you might be like, Danny, wait, no, I have to punch the holes in the top of my thing, right? To seal it. And you don't. I mean, you could if you got this and you want to take it apart, deconstruct it, punch your holes, string it and all that. You totally could, but I'm not going to do that. So that's why I punched the holes near the top, because there's still plenty of room down here at the bottom where you can slide your packaging up in there with some adhesive and you'll be good to go, right? Super duper easy. So just think ahead like that, right? And you can make a ton of these ahead of time too, you guys. Can I just say you can make a whole bunch and just have them ready to go? That'd be super great. Here I'm using some stickers and some washi tape just to kind of dress up the bottom corner of this. I'm going to add some little silver sequins to kind of tie in that round 25 silver. Super cute, super easy, right? Here's another easy one. So I'm starting off with some foam snowflakes. I'm not going to use a little fold over piece on this one, but you definitely could apply this finished piece to one of those fold over pieces and be good to go as well. I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, I'm hot gluing all the things basically. So I took one of the foam snowflakes, I hot glued a clear plastic glittery one on top. I kind of twisted it or turned it a little bit to kind of close in the gaps. And here I'm just using a puffy sticker from crepe paper and a chipboard sticker, some more hot glue, some foam tape to kind of bump up the back of that puffy one, just so it doesn't kind of get smashed down and weird. It wasn't placed quite right because I'm the worst. So just move that, and then you guys by now, I'm sure, know, and are probably sick and tired of seeing these adorable glittery snowflakes, but I'm obsessed. I've been obsessed for years, so sorry not sorry. They'll probably be back next year. I need to go get some more. Were they at Michael's this year, you guys? I don't know. I've not stepped foot in Michael's in months and months. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, I'm just going back in. Now these little sequin stickers do have adhesive on the back, but I did not want them to move, so that's why I'm using some hot glue. Here you can see that it does look really cute over, with the folded little bits that we've created. But like I said, we're not doing that today. I'm actually going to back this with another foam snowflake. So I just put some hot glue on the top at the back of the one that we just made, and I'm topping it with the other one. So I have a little slot here to put my package in. Super easy, right? For this next topper idea, I'm starting with some tickets. So I'm ripping off a section of 4, a section of 2, and then a single ticket. go ahead and fold the 4-piece ticket in half and add a little bit of hot glue to the bottom of the front 2 that you can see there, and just start layering on your ticket. So you can see this will be kind of a fold around the side kind of situation. You could also do it vertically. That'd be really cute to have it like hanging over the front of the package, but like I said, this one is a horizontal. So I'm going to be using some of the chipboard from the Snowflake collection. You guys know I love me some washi tape, and I haven't really used any yet, so I want to incorporate some of that. Again, ripping off some of the layers of the chipboards and just assembling with more hot glue. You could use whatever adhesives you got handy. I just like the hot glue because it dries super quick and I know things will stick, and that's fun for filming, so I'm using it today. Again, some more little snowflakey dudes. I can't not, you guys. They're so pretty. They're so sparkly, and you know I love that. So a couple more little sequin stickers. You can see I'm using similar elements on these. I would like to tie them in together if I can, but if not, it's okay. So yeah, so just kind of adding on these little bits. You can see how it folds around, and we're off to the next one. So we're starting with another folded piece. You could use a tab die or a punch if you have one, but if you don't, that's okay. Just get you a 3x4 journaling card and use those rounded corners to kind of create your own little template for cutting and stuff. Super easy. Just trim it out with some scissors, and then you have one of those fancy little treat topper things, right? And you didn't have to like have a fancy tool or anything, but I'm going to use a fancy tool if that's okay. So I have this really fun punch. I love this style of punch. I think it's like a Euro style, I want to say. I don't know, but I think it just adds a really fun detail. But if you don't have it, it's okay, you guys. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. So here I'm adding some hot glue and some of this really fun pom-pom trim that I got from my friend Serena. She was destashing it, and so I claimed it and she sent it to me, so I want to use it. And it's a big roll, and I feel kind of stressed out about it. I feel like it's a lot of trim. And I don't do a lot of things with trim, so I'm trying to use it. But anyway, I think it looks really cute in the finished project. I think it adds kind of a fun festive vibe and some texture and some more dimension. I love this washi tape, but it's kind of sheer, so I backed it with a piece of that branding strip that I cut off earlier from the big 12x12 sheet. I wanted to add a fun decorative edge to it, so I'm just using my paper pinking shears to trim that edge, make it look a little bit more fun. Some hot glue, because that's what we're doing today apparently, and then I'm just slapping that over because I wanted to cover up like where I applied the trim, but I didn't want the little balls to be dangling. That sounds terrible, sorry, but I didn't want them like way, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I think these birds are stupid cute. I am going to use a little bit of foam tape on the back of this little one just to kind of bump it up so it doesn't flap around all over the place in the mail and stuff. And I think these projects are really fun, you guys. So if you put them on top of your package, like your pen pal can always take it off and reuse it if they're careful in removing it, or they can deconstruct it and add it to a project of their own. They could chop up, you know, the thing in half and make a pull tab of it for like a big tag or something in an album. I don't know, but if you receive a fun topper, try to use it, you guys. Try to use it. It's really fun. And if you make some toppers this holiday season, please share it over in the Crafty Club Facebook group so we can all marvel at your amazing creativeness, because you guys know I want to see, right? I mean, it's given. So here you can see kind of an overview and how all of these little toppers kind of look on top of a little pre-done package thing. Just to give you guys an idea, you know, so you can envision which one of these you want to start with first. Oh man, but anyway, that is about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it gave you some ideas on repurposing some things you might have in your stash and use them in a new way to dress up some goodies. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!